Either way.
Oh, okay, good, cool. Let's Sashi first then. Sashi Puki Chushin Meto Cham Viram Nimshi Ninde Gemba Di Sange Shindu Mite Uaki Shokun Nanda Shinla Chupasho Idang Gulu Ratna Mandala Kanya Tayami Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Jamchu Padu Dakni Kyasuchi Daki Chun Chola Penchu Sang 你会回音 sorry Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Jamchu Padu Dakni Kyasuchi Daki Chunyen Gibe Sunanki Chola Penchu Sange Chupa Sho Sange Chudang Soki Chonam La Jangchu Badu Dakni Kyasuchi Daki Chunyen Gibe Sunanki Chola Penchu Sange Chupa Sho. Okay, quiz time, RB quiz. Let me share my screen. It's fairly easy. Wait, not there yet. Thank you, Nick. Number one question. Please list the supports for the first 5 consciousness and the 6th one. And what are the difference between the supports of the first 5 and the last one of the 6th? Anyone?
Sure. The support for the first 5 are the sense powers. And
which are
the eyeball, the ear ball, the nose ball, the tongue ball.
Wait, tongue ball? Okay. Technically, some of them are like half moon shape.
Yeah.
Nick, you have to stop there on the balls. You have to stop.
And then the support for the consciousness is the previous moment.
Of what?
Can you say that again? The last one is what?
The previous moment of consciousness.
Yeah, technically it's 1 or more of the 6. Could be 1 or could be all of the 6. Technically,
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
could
great.
be all 6. Could be any one of them.
That's
okay.
Detail.
Yep. So what are the difference between the first 5 and the last one? This is not in the text, but it's like open question. What can you think of the difference?
The first 5 depend on the first 5 are physical.
Right. Cool. Yeah, I'm talking about the support, the difference between 2 kinds of support.
Right.
Yeah.
Any other? Yeah.
The first 5, the 6th one exists previously, whereas the first 5 can exist simultaneously.
That's cool. Super cool. Yeah. I think the main difference are 2. It's only my thinking. One is that the first 5 are physical and the last one is mental. And the other one is the first 5 supports are present for the consciousness that they are supporting. And the last one, it's already gone when the supported consciousness arises, which is strange. It's a little bit strange. But what can I say? It's Abhidharma. So second quiz.
Is there a difference between a Yiki Wangpo and a Yiki Nampar Shepa, like a mind power and a awareness of mind?
I guess that's what we were discussing last time, right?
Mind power? What do you mean, Ben?
If there is a Yiki Wangpo or not. It seemed like there wasn't one, right? If I remember correctly.
I mean, technically it's those it's all those guys of the previous moment. It's called Yikikam.
Yikikam, huh?
Which is it's the Wangbo for Yiki Namashimpa. Yeah.
So when
Oh.
we say Mikme, Naome, Name, Cheme, Lume, Yime,
You may.
Yeah.
you think so? We're taking that to be Yiki Kam.
Iki
Yeah.
Kam.
Yeah. Exactly. Mano Datu, something like that.
Mano Datu.
Cool.
Mhm.
Cool. Second question, please describe the debate about if the sixth consciousness that just stopped the instant before it's a state of mind or not. Remember that? Someone comes and attack us.
Yeah, how can the mind be supported by something that's gone?
Right, but what they are claiming, do you remember?
Oh, that it didn't
Kachik.
totally go away yet. It didn't totally disappear yet.
It just started stopping, but it
Started stopping, yeah.
Okay, well, let me start from the earlier session. Do you think it's correct to say the sixth consciousness that just stopped the instant before it's a state of mind? What's the Kachik's standpoint of view?
Yeah. it's a
Do they
state.
believe? Yeah, they say it's a state of mind.
Yeah.
Because
Because it's a consciousness.
Because the
say
consciousness of the six that have stopped, because the six that stop are states of mind.
yeah, they also
Otherwise,
say
they
that,
couldn't act as an incidence of perception.
right, and they also say that the second child they say it's the category of consciousness or something like that, if you remember. And then we say it's not. They say it's the sixth consciousness is the category of, it's the category of consciousness.
Right.
All
Something
right,
like that.
just to be clear, are you talking about the sixth consciousness, SIXTH, or are you talking about the sixth,
Six.
all six?
The all six that just stopped,
Yeah.
you know,
All six.
before,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, let me show that my understanding could be wrong. But then we came back to them by saying they are not, because they are not a state of mind, because it's not it's an unchanging thing. Remember that? Because they stopped, then it's unchanging.
no, I don't remember, but interesting.
It's in the text. This debate is in the text. We can go back to it later. Okay, let's move on. Number 3, what are the 3 things? Sure, soon. Remember
5
that
hips.
we
12.
yeah, 5 hips, 12
what do you call it? Doors of sense.
doors of senses. Yeah,
And the 18 categories.
right. And what are the prime, like the most important one for each thing?
The body
Right, physical body
and
and
then awareness, consciousness number, like just
yeah,
awareness.
the awareness of the
Mental.
doors of sense of awareness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then
And the last one,
the objects of that awareness.
All
You're right.
objects.
All
Dharma
objects.
the object of the consciousness, right? And why are they the most important one in each group?
Because all three
They
together
cover-
make all existing things.
Right. And also, each of these main things has most members within their groups.
Oh,
And together,
because they include like a lot
They
of stuff.
subsume the most things. They have
Yeah.
the most members in their group.
right. And then together, they include everything in
Everything.
the universe.
All the things in the universe.
Cool. Wonderful.
Cool.
Cool.
And then sexy Tibetan words. Yay, I'm waiting for this. Mikpa, in this contest.
Object.
Object.
with one of the object. Of
Yeah,
any-
object.
Object of the
Right.
It could be
Object.
object or it could be the object of the eye.
Right. We were talking about the object of the consciousness, I think, in the
Oh,
context. Boom.
pile up.
Piled up. Cool.
Collected. Piled.
Yeah. Yep.
Piled. Yeah, nice.
Past
Oh,
tense.
piled.
The
It's
saw
an
is
adjective,
suffix.
right?
Well, it's because it's past tense, right? Again, with the sa suffix?
I'm sorry, I was on another universe.
Spungs.
Is spungs mean, is it spungs past tense
Yeah,
with the sa?
it is past tense, yeah. Piled. yeah.
Oh, piled. Okay.
It's
Black
correct,
sheep.
yeah.
Provisionally,
Originally, for now. Hey.
Good,
Oh,
nice,
provisio.
Visio.
yeah.
perfect.
Cool. Thank you, guys. It's
Yay.
fun.
Very good
Yay.
job, Stanley.
Awesome, Stanley.
Thank you.
I hope your head doesn't get bigger.
And you can fit even more Abhidharma knowledge in there.
We gotta think about some things to criticize Stanley about.
Oh, that's, that's-
Is that-
I'll use it as my meditation object for the next few. Oh,
there's so many.
here we
Oops,
go.
it's too
Share
hard.
the screen, if you might go. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, who's your checker? Checker picker.
The gentleman, the farmer from Indonesia, the gentleman farmer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you mean the guy who's married to the Queen of Surabaya?
Yeah. And took her to Singapore somehow.
We should make a romantic movie about the Queen of Surabaya marries of just a simple farmer.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Produced by the man from Chen.
Cool.
Let's go, Suki.
Suki ran to Tokfa, Tam Che Tam, Yiki Yit Kam, Dun Tang, Sok Du Che, Du Ma Che.
Is shopping watching Hello Kitty movies again?
No, I was reading, so disturbing him. Sorry.
Okay.
Chen Nam Tang Nam Rik Min Pa Nik Che Kam Ki Du Bei Che.
Okay, good. Now he's stated that 3 different members of the 5 heaps, the 12 ayadanas, and the 18 dhatus include all the things in the universe, right? So now he's going to prove it. Okay, he's going to prove it. So Suk, which means the first of the 5 heaps, okay? And the verb is here at the end, dupa, okay? The form heap takes in dupa, okay? Subsumes everything it subsumes. And I kind of object to this, and if it were me, I would have added all the forms it subsumes, okay?
All the physical things, like
Yeah, all the different physical things. I would have said that way. He said the heap of form includes everything it includes. That's why, just for myself, I added this, okay? Now, and the Yiki Kam, okay, which is the 12th of the doors of sense, includes the 7 mental categories from the 18 categories, okay? So the number 12 of the ayadanas includes 7 of the dhatus, okay? All right. The mind as object in the presentation of 12 includes all the mental ones in which are, well, all the consciousnesses, 7 consciousnesses that are in the 18 dhatus, okay?
actually, which 7? Sorry,
I would say all the 7 namshes plus the group of namshes which are the wangbo of the 6th one. You see what I mean? That you guys were just talking about it. Okay. Don't forget the yeah.
Then they're using yikam a little differently, right? It's not the
Yeah. Well, not really. Oh, yes, totally differently in the ayatanas than it is in the dhatus. Yeah, yeah, completely differently. In the dhatus, in the ayatanas, yiki keche includes yiki kam and yiki number shepe kam. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the only subject, mental state, well, you could say that the subject of all things in the ayatanas is the 12th, but it includes 7 of the dhatus in the 18 presentation. Okay.
Okay.
Basically, it has to include all the consciousnesses. Let's put it that way. Okay.
Okay.
And then you got this huge grab bag, this huge category, which is the object of the 18th dhatu. What's the object of the 18th dhatu?
All the
Chukikam, everything in the universe. Okay?
right.
Everything in the universe. Okay. And so he doesn't say it includes everything in the universe. He says, look, it includes a lot of stuff that the other two don't include. Okay. It includes a lot of stuff that the other two don't include. For example, sorwa, feelings, douche, understood. Okay. Douche, understood.
Discrimination.
Discrimination. Duce, the third heap. Sorry, fourth heap.
All the rest.
Okay, yeah. And then amazingly, he throws in dumaches.
Unchanging.
Yeah, hey, all the unchanging things are in there too, which in the Abhidharma is namka dangni gobani.
Empty space and 2 kinds of cessation.
Yay. Okay. Nam dang. Hey, let's throw in nam rek ramdeche mayim besuk.
Non-communicating karma. Non-communicating form.
Yeah,
Form,
let's throw in non-communicating form. So he's throwing in all the weird ones. Okay, and he says, "Hey, those are included in the chukikam, the dhatu of all things, which is the object of the dhatu of the awareness of the mind." Okay, cool.
Joshua, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Do we have a translation of Duce that we like that the mixed nuts prefer for compositional factors or whatever?
Well,
Like
it
for the third
now,
heap?
it's tricky because it can be the second link, and it can be the fourth heap, and you have to translate them differently. Okay.
Oh yeah, so I mean as the fourth heap, like
Yeah, I say other factors.
other factors.
Yeah, I like to call it other factors. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's finished. He's proven that these 3 include all the things in the universe. So therefore they are the sexiest ones of each group. Okay. Now he's going to talk about when we say include, what do we mean by the verb include? What does include mean in this verse? Okay. Here we go. Who's checking?
Sugan is deciding.
Can we get Anton?
Yay!
Yep.
You just picked him because he's a Bali citizen.
Yeah, I'm jealous of him. I want to go to Bali.
Tuksu Techerche. Tuksu Shenki Wang Du Che Pa Yin. Ranki Ngebo Ni Yin Be Tusu Yin Be Chete. Dear Du Ni Rama Yimba. Shenki Ngebo Tam Mitten Pechero.
Okay. one of these do's is wrong. Okay. Okay, check scan. Check scan. Why spelled differently after this? Below, immediately below. Okay. Here it says Dutzel without the S, and here it says Dutzel with the S. So one of them has to be wrong, probably. Okay. Now, Dutzel means how are things included into those categories? Okay. What does it mean when we say something's included into those categories? Shengi want to chepa yente. It's kind of, I take Shengi Wang to chepa here as equaling, what do you call it? By elimination, okay? So like if you say, which mixed nut is having a class right now, you could say it's not 9 of them. Okay, it's not the ones who are not Stanley. Okay, that's one way to describe who's having a class now. Okay, in English we say by elimination. Okay, which mixed nut is having a class now? Not Xiaoping, not Nig, and then you name the other 9, and you come out. Okay, now the root text says. How is it that we say these 3 include other things? What does it mean to include other things? Well, it's by its very nature, meaning that it doesn't include the other ones. Okay, it's moved by elimination.
Oh.
By its very nature, it includes these because it doesn't include the other ones. Okay. All right, it's by elimination. Okay, so here's the commentary to that. How do they include things? Well, it's relative to other things, meaning what do they not include? Okay, it's a sort of a natural inclusion. It's a way of inclusion which is natural. Okay, by its very nature. Why? Because it cancels everything else which is not included into it. Okay, Duja means the thing included. Duche means the thing including. And as far as what these 3 groups include, the members which are included by what includes them is everything else that it doesn't include. Okay. Okay, it's what's included into these categories is defined by what's not included, and everything else is included. Okay, it's very Abhidharma. Okay, let's quit picking on Abhidharma. Here's this is one of those refreshing verses coming up that we can understand. Okay, this is when you go surfing in some places. In 2 hours, you might catch 1 wave or 2 waves, okay? But it makes it worth it, okay? And in the Abhidharma, you can understand 1 out of 10 verses. And it just makes it kind of pleasant. You have a nice day if you understand 1 verse without gymnastics. Okay, who's up?
Let's get the birthday boy hustle.
Yay, birthday boy.
Cool.
Cool.
So Sumba Kamki Change La
Good.
Sopa Bangwani.
Okay, now someone's gonna make $50. Okay, if they can tell me what this means and what it doesn't mean. Change.
Oh,
Does not mean what is literal and what is figurative. It does
That's
not mean that.
$25. $25.
It does mean that there's a definite number.
Okay, 25 for Stanley, 25 for Word. Okay, Xiaoping's taking care of Stanley. Ellie's taking care of word. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ellie, are you there? I just want to make sure I don't make karma for not having money in the future. She's not there. Ellie?
I have to find the unmute button. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. $25 for the banker.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So what's
Just
the,
write a check for $6,000 at the beginning of every term and save them.
oh man, I'm trying to reduce it, but it keeps improving. Okay, what's Chang'e? So, okay, Tsupapawa means we're gonna stop. We're gonna prevent debate about the number of the dhatus. Okay, somebody says 18 is wrong. Somebody says we don't like the number 18. It should have been 22 or something like that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna reject arguments about how the number of the dhatus is exact. Okay, exactly 18. Okay. And Stanley, you want to try the Sanskrit?
Yeah.
Now,
I need some help.
what's the trick you learned with Nick?
The beats. The beats.
Yeah,
He has to fit
and
the beats.
this happens to be the same number of beats as Nick's text, 8 plus 8. Okay, so you're gonna try to say banta bamba banta bamba banta bamba banta bamba. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And you can do it super slow is okay. Super slow is
Okay.
okay.
I need your help, Nick. Jati Gochara. Vijna.
Is
Reach.
Jnana.
Vijnana. Samanya. Eka. Datuta. Datuta.
Wait, make it more clear. Bantam
Da.
bam bam gum bam dum bum gum bum dum gum bum.
Like Jati Gochara Vijnana.
Wait,
Sam.
Nick, do the first line, Nick. Do it clearly.
Jati Gochara Vijnana Samanyad Eka Dhatuta.
Good. All right, Stanley, second line. Oh, by the way, the what do you call it? What do you call that mark for possessive? Apostrophe is just missing. Just forget it. Okay. When you see an apostrophe, don't count it.
Okay.
This is dvitvepi. Okay.
Dvitepi ka.
Churad.
Chasurantinam. Nam.
Dvitvepi chakshur adinam. Okay.
Dvitepi chasunantinam.
Here we go.
So hatatu divas yavdava.
Yay, Stanley can do something.
Oh my god.
Makes me
Almost died.
Okay, you'll learn. Okay, we're gonna go back to the verse later. Okay. Let's go to the. By the way, I had an interesting experience with Shoba recently. What is this, you guys? Om Sumbani Sumbahu Hum Pe Ongihana Gihana Hum Pe Ongihana Baya Gihana Baya.
Protection circle, or are you looking for something else?
Yeah, it's a protection mantra. And I was reading commentaries to it, and one of the commentaries says the Sumba comes from Shoba, which means beautiful. Subha means beautiful. And in ancient text, the mantra is called Nedze, which means beautiful harming.
Oh.
That's another.
Oh.
Harming. Yeah.
Nice.
And then later, someone, like hundreds of years later, people corrected it to Nedze, which means making harm. But the ancient form is more interesting. Okay, let's go. Who's checking, Mr. Indonesia?
Let's get EE to check and Stanley to
Oh.
read to
Oh,
be more
oh, oh, oh.
precise.
Oh, okay, okay. Die corner red country.
Wait.
Ja. Can't get.
This one is an exception. This one is an exception. Do you
Che?
remember? Chopke.
Oh, job.
It's an exception. Yeah.
Okay. Chopke. To one man get batel.
Whoa.
Chang. Sorry. Chang ma get batel.
Okay.
Mix up ni your bitch. Sena.
Yeah, mangebata. Okay. Mangebata.
Oh, my batel.
Okay. Somebody says, konare means somebody says, dear means at this point in the text. Okay. At this point in the, I love this verse because I can understand it. It's easy. Okay. And somebody says, look, chopge chang mange. What's that mean? Chang mange.
It's not certain
No.
that there's 18.
Yeah, that's not a good number. That's not the exact number. 18 is not the exact number. Ta cannot be the exact number. Why? Make ni.
There's two eyes. There's two.
Oh.
Yeah, some of them come in pairs. Two eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils. Okay. 21.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
I can
very cute.
when you repeat a number, it means each. Okay, when you repeat a number, it means each. So the I and some of the other ones have 2 each. Okay. Serna. Okay, we have to defeat this difficult debate. Okay. Who's next, Sugeng?
Let's have Kelly Tan.
Kili. Sheja churchin. Migna la sopa.
Yin.
Yin.
It goes high.
Yin. Ni yo merki. Te kam ki wan ge change. Jipe. Yung me pat. Tell.
Ken mebata.
Kem me patel.
Hey, what's Sheja Chen mean?
Let's take
All the
ice.
things in the universe. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Take all the
Alright.
things in the universe, which is just a cheap way to have a debate. Okay. It's a lazy way to have a debate. Hey, let's take reality. Okay. Well, thanks. That was precise. Now, I'm. What's it mean?
I admit.
I admit that the mig
Mer.
and the na
That you're
ni.
Both of
Each have 2.
that there are
I
2.
admit they have 2. They
A
happen.
left and a right.
Yeah, good. A right and a left. Okay. And by the way, he said etc. So what's the etc.? I don't know.
Nostrils.
Okay. Hey, look, I agree that they have 2 each. Okay, but
One tongue.
that doesn't jig their tonguing.
Doesn't destroy the definite
Yeah.
number.
That doesn't destroy our perfect number. Okay.
The soak might be the consciousness of the I and the consciousness of
It could
the ear,
be,
right?
except he's gonna call it the nose later on. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna debate why it would cover the nose. Okay, and you can guess what he's gonna say. So look, there is no such problem, Ken, that the fact that there's 2 each of these guys is gonna smash our perfect number of 18, our exact number 18, okay? Who's next, Sugeng?
Is the brother Rick Tan.
Uh-oh, Rick Tan.
Wow. Mik Ye Ying Tapu. Mik Tu Rik Chi Patan. Chuk Yu Suk La Nik Chuk La Nik Bar Sum Batan. J Bu Miki Nampa Shepa Kep Shepa Kepa Drawe Kam Chik Tu Shapeche.
Okay, come cheek to shock means look. These pairs are only counted as one category. These pairs are only counted as one category. Why? For 3 reasons, okay? For 3 reasons. Number 1, they are rikchik.
One type.
Yeah, they're one type, okay? So if you take a right ear, a right eye and a left eye, something like that, they're both eyes. So come on, same type. That's the first reason. What's the second reason? They both mikba towards suk.
They're looking at the same thing. Form.
Yeah,
Physical
they both
form.
look at the same thing. And no, suk here means,
Visible form.
yeah,
Same
visible things, colors and shapes, okay? Their gochara, their sphere of activity, okay? Gochara, chuyu, okay? Their sphere of activity is the same. They both swim in colors and shapes, okay? All right, tsungba, they're equal. In that sense, they're equal. Thirdly, their debu is the same.
Consciousness.
Their result,
The result.
Uh-oh.
they both trigger what?
I sense consciousness.
High consciousness. Yeah.
Of the eyes, of what you see, right? This is totally the opposite of
Nikajana.
well, mainly mind only, okay? Okay. In the mind only, there's no such causal relationship between the duns and the wongs, right? They're both floating out as seeds. It's not that the apple color triggers a consciousness, okay? Right?
Yes.
We've been arguing about that. Okay, so they both have the same result according to Abhidharma. They trigger gate the same consciousness, which is Miki membership, okay? Since they are the same in those 3 ways, we consider them shot to be a single dhatu, okay? And these eyes, the 2 eyes. Now, Stanley, just read the next one in English. I mean, come on.
Ears. Not a thing.
Yeah, it's the same with the ears, okay?
Okay.
It's the same argument with the ears. So don't waste my time. It's just the same thing with the ears, okay? He says that.
Okay.
Tony Lama said, come on, it's the same with the ears. We don't have to discuss it. But what we do have to discuss is, okay, who's
How about Christina Kasika?
ooh. By the way, Christina, thanks for the great snacks at the filming. And you also made me chubby.
Sorry.
Mik Ray Ray Tang Sum Soki Kyang Che Wa
Chawa.
Chawa Chen Nu Kyang Ni Jung Wei Gyut Chen Yote Den Zi Bar Ja Wei Che Dun Yimbe Churo.
Nice. Be careful with your yas, okay? Yin.
Yin.
Okay.
Yin.
Okay. Now, I admit that one of the eyes by itself, mikrede, either one of the eyes by itself or could be 3 eyes, okay? I admit that they could perform the same function. If you had 1 eye or if you had 3 eyes, you could get the same thing done. Seeing things, okay? I admit that. But there's a gyusen why you have 2.
Reason.
There's a reason.
Yeah, there's a good reason why they come in pairs. Ni ni. There's a good reason why the eyes come in pairs. They make you zeppa.
Zeppa. Nice.
Yeah, you look good. You look good. Okay.
It's a very strange argument.
Jiaowei Chen do means they have a function. They function to make you look good. You'd look so weird with 1 eye on either side, or you'd look so weird with 3 eyes. 2 is just more attractive. Okay, they're more attractive when you have 2. Okay.
Actually, are we saying that, or is
Yeah,
somebody else?
that's wrong, Luke. That's wrong, Luke.
Wow. Okay.
Bummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I bet aliens are going to complain about this text. Okay.
Well, they should.
Whose turn? Whose turn? Whose turns again?
This is Chunny Lama saying this.
Rebecca.
Oh,
Choni Lama Choni Lama and Vasubandhu are wearing an Abhidharma hat. Stanley has to wear it for 26 years.
Okay. Should I continue?
I don't know if Sugen wakes up
Yeah.
and tells us.
Can we have Rebecca?
Yay.
Cool. Ne kong bu chik yin kyang ne nis. Na? Ni. Oh, nga. Oh, nga ni suk shebe ham mi gao te nga bu ni red yuk ching sok sok ne chik so we churu.
Good. Now look, I admit that the nose is only a single lump on your face. Okay, gongbu means lump, okay? I admit that the nose is a single lump on your face, but there's 2 nas. Oh, but sorry, but it's no contradiction, Mingel, to accept, Shay, that there are 2 noses, okay? I admit you only have 1 lump on your face, but it's no big contradiction to say you have 2 noses because you have 2 nabuks.
2 nose holes.
Yeah, nabuk means nostril, okay? And by the way, nabuk is very important in the practice of pranayama. You know, yeah, you'll be seeing this word a lot when you get to pranayama, or when you get to like Naropa 6 practices or something. Nabuk becomes a very serious thing, okay? But he says, look, nabuks always come 2 at a time. Nireya. Not only that, who can translate the last part here for $20? Starting with so-so. Not word. Give somebody else a chance, okay?
Individually, they can do something.
And Sorwa, don't, it's not feeling here, it's detect.
Detect, smell.
Yay! $20 for Stanley from Hello Kitty. Okay. All right.
Got it.
Yeah. First of all, they come in pairs. So we can say there's 2 noses. And secondly, you can block 1 nostril and smell things. You can detect smells with the other one. So individually, they both detect smells.
Individually.
Okay, here Sorwa means detect, okay? It doesn't mean feeling, okay? All right.
But imagine how beautiful we would be if we had 2 big nose lumps.
Maybe I got an idea, Ben Kramer. You give Kendra for her birthday, give her another nose lump and let us know how it comes out in your family.
Will do. I'll report back.
Maybe not.
Okay, next is Nipa, which means number 2. And I went and got number 2 for you, which was, we are discussing the 3 dharmas. What's it mean in your commentary?
5 heaps, 12 and 18.
Yeah, good. And we finished discussing the nature of each of the 3 separately. Okay, we
Yay.
finished that part. Now we're on to the features, kecha, the special features of the 3. Okay, so
Cool.
somehow that's going to be different. Okay. All right, here we go.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, who's up to gang?
Dr. Kramer, please.
Great.
Nipa che sum ki kya che la che sum ki jadu che sum jadu che sum
Jordan.
jadu che sum
DRA.
Jordan.
Drink. Have a drink of Dradun.
Dradu. Che sum be geba. Che sum ki gorim sum.
Okay.
I think Geshe-la's frozen.
Oh, I thought it's me.
Yeah, I thought it was me too. And then I saw you breathe or something.
Hello, Geshe-la.
We lost
Oh,
you,
cool.
Geshe-la. Oh,
Not back yet.
oh, he's gone.
Uh-oh. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Yeah, he's back.
Ken, if you share your screen but turn off your camera, if your Wi-Fi is being dumb, then it might work.
Okay, I got it. You just mean I'm not as handsome as Stanley, is what you're trying to say.
No, it's that you're so handsome, it's taking up so many pixels.
It's blowing up. That's true. I need another nose. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Amelie's got that red thing. That's a pretty good one. Remember the movie?
The cup.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a one giant nose.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now, this sentence is actually sexy, and we're going to talk about some special features of these 3 groups. Number 1, why are they called heaps? Why are they called dot? Why are they called ayatana? And I really like this part of the first chapter, and I quote it frequently. Look, why, if you have a division of all things into 5, why you have to do 12? And if you have 12, why you have to do 18? Why isn't 1 enough? Okay. And then the third question, which one should come first? Which one should come second? Which one should come third? What's the order of these 3 groups? Okay. And it's an interesting discussion of the justification for their names, for teaching 3 different groups, and for putting them in this order. And that's kind of interesting, actually. It's not like the 2 eyes thing, okay?
Tune in for the next class.
First, we're gonna.
It's time, Geshe-la, sorry.
Is it?
No, we got 4 minutes.
We got 4
really?
More minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Okay, that's great.
Okay, now I want 8 plus 8, and I want short a's divided from long a's.
Okay.
Go slow. Go super slow. Go super slow. By the way, I'll give you a clue. The 8 always finishes at a blank space, normally.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
normally.
Okay.
Okay.
Raz, ya, zva, go, tra, ta.
Then breathe. Then breathe. Then do the separating.
Skanda, yatana, dava, datava,
Good, nice.
datava.
The second 8 wasn't as painful as the first 8.
Thank you.
And I made some notes to myself about words that I'm not that familiar with, okay? We're not going to do the root text yet. Let's go to this next part. Let's use the few minutes we have.
Yeah, sure. Dikla siktuntang, tachepani, tamboni.
Yeah, so first, I'm going to tell you why these things got such strange names like heaps, okay? Which is an interesting question, right? And then I'm gonna do Q&A. If you guys have any problems with my explanation, we can debate it, okay? Like if you think my explanation is stupid, you can ask me questions, okay? Which is a reasonable approach, right? Okay,
Yeah,
let's try to do one more sentence. Who's up, Sugen?
Let's get the Dr. Wordsmith.
Yay, Dr. Wordsmith, the banker.
Pumbong, pumbong nga churchin, chela pumbo shed, jet, jet, be, gyu, zen, yote, gyu, kien, du, ma, bum, pam, sok. Well, stock, be, na, de, ta, be, chute.
Okay, cool. This is my favorite one. I was always irritated about this word heaps because heap in English it's a weird word anyway, you know. So Pumbongache, let's take the 5 heaps. There's a gyuten, why we call them pumbo. Okay. There's a reason why we call them heaps, okay? Because gyus, many duma, many gyus and kens are piled up or brought together to make them, okay? Many gyus and kens have to pile up or come together to create them, okay? What's gyu and kin?
Causes and conditions.
Good, yeah, exactly, sexy. So why do we call them heaps? Because it takes a heap of causes and factors to create them, okay? And you can say tsok, they have to come together. This MTS is wrong. Either it's OTS or it's just TS. And I'd like you to check the scan, okay? I'm not sure which one it is. Okay.
That's fine, Geshe-la.
Okay, good. But that's the most interesting one, I think. This heap thing irritated me for many years. And, okay.
Can we say this to everything though? Everything happened because of many causes and conditions come together.
Yeah. This is, we say, by the way, in that case, in Buddhist logic, we say this is a descriptive reason and not a logical reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not exclusive.
Yeah.
Definition.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Thank you, Geshe-la.
You're welcome.
Sashi buki jushin meto tram viram limshi ninde genbadi sange shindu mite uwa Jokun Nanda Shinna Chupa Shu. Idang Guru Rana Mandala Kaniya Tayami. Kewa di kewo ku. Sunam yeshe soso shin. Sunam yeshe lejun wei. Tampa kuni topa shu. Shu. 谢
By the way, I have to say something. It feels really good to have so many people on in this class. It feels really awesome. So I want to thank the virus. And I really enjoy having so many people on the call. Okay, cool.
Cool. Thank
Thank
you guys. We
you
have
for having
only 3 minutes break.
Yay.
So take a quick break and see you back for words text.
Nick, I need all 5 minutes.
Okay.
So